Okay, video, take two. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted the footage of what I did of this drum. No, you can go over there. Right, you go over there. File that over there. Right, yes, so I uploaded it. This thing here, I tell you, I was really hoping that when I first saw it, burp, coffee, food. Okay. When I first saw it, I thought there was only one of these missing. There's actually about four of them. Yeah, there's four. Two on the top here, and a couple on the bottom there. But this is all supported beautifully. That's all strong. So I was hoping that whatever was rattling around in there, turns out it was just debris. That one of these might have been there, but not the case. But I was able to get my torchy thing and have a look in here without trying to pull it up too much and see just how amazingly it's hewed. Some chap out there centuries ago knew what they were doing. One solid piece. And that one there is torn down there too. You've got to just wax some tape on there, really. But yeah, if someone was to recondition this, it would just be fantastic. Yeah, what a beauty. I do so declare. I believe that this would have been an integral part of a Shinto shrine, a jinja as they're called. It's at one stage in its life. It's just beautiful. This is a real deal. So those of you connoisseurs, this is just a piece of Japanese history right here. I'm going to sea freight it because you can't exactly hurt it anymore anyways. Yeah, sea freight only for those of the patient. Some chap saying, well, where's my stuff? I'm like, dude, I sent it. Relax. Some people just, yeah. Anyways, don't have faith in me. Yeah. I presented that shime daiko at that shrine. Unfortunately I lost all my footage of yesterday, of when I went to this auction house that I hadn't been to in years, and everyone's like, whoa, it's Darren, got a free feed and everything from the main man, the boss. Isn't that great? So I haven't seen him in years. He was actually the guy that ran the Ninja Mura back in the day. I had a little shop there. It's all gone now, but the Ninja Mura, Ninja Village, if you have a look back at one of my very first videos, might have been my first video, there's two of them. The Last of the Ninja Part 1 and The Last of the Ninja Part 2. And I walked through that village, and that was fantastic. I had a shop there at one stage. Right, that's a beauty. Okay, I might present that, and that. And then we'll get to filling this. And the tunny fella's down there still working on that stuff. And what a find, hey? Because I was always thinking, this is just not good enough for the Thunderbox #2 for some something that inflammable type of thing. And pulled that up to bits again. We'll get around to it. Got it. It's now Thunderbox #2 coming together. Come together right now and check it out. Boom! They're gonna be freaking awesome. I've got some kind of cutting wheel that will be perfect for those, and chuck it up there, drill a hole in. I've got some kind of holly thing. No one cares about this story. That's shime daiko. I've got that in a box ready to go. Up here somewhere. Yeah, I was talking about the auction house I went to yesterday, and walking in there, and everyone's like, oh, Darren Sashiburi, and the dudes that run the show, they're like, oh, it's Darren. I took a stab at a few things, and there's a rich bloke there. He just sort of looks up from his game. He just goes, yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. And he noticed I was bidding, and he goes, oh yeah, go on, go ahead. I'm like, whew, thankfully. Cool, man. So I managed to get, what did I, there was a few things I went for, and yeah, I was able, elevation. Yeah, a couple of things I went for, and they let me go with it. Otherwise, I would not have gotten it at all. So, which was that? Wasn't that? That was from a bloke that was outside, and I just managed to find this and ask about it. What a find! I mean, what a lucky find that was. That wasn't even in the auction itself, because one of those blokes, a few of those blokes have got little choppy things around there. Let me try to clarify. Hang on. Phony thing. I put down my notesy things of what I was purchasing. Because I rolled up on. Yeah, that's right. I rolled up on the scoot that was going until that thingy went bing. It was this. That was the first thing I went for, and that chap was keen on it too, and he was buying loads of stuff, spending thousands. And he goes, oh, you go ahead. And so I was like, oh, cool, man, thanks. So lucky to get that. That I got from a chap that was outside. Luckily I noticed him when he had lunch. I said, oh, is that yours? And he goes, yeah. Is it for sale? He goes, yeah. And I gave him exactly what he wanted for it. I didn't haggle nothing, because what a find. And then we're bidding on, I was trying to do this phony thing, answer some questiony things, and I was bidding on this, and someone didn't realise had gone over me, and this chap that I'm friendly with everyone there. He turns and goes, oh, you're bidding on it, aren't you, Darren? And I'm like, in Japanese, I was like, yeah, hi. And he goes, oh, yeah, Darren's bidding on that. And then they all stop and say, oh, really? And then the bloke that was bidding against me goes, yeah, and let me go. So I think I got a lot of sway, because I haven't been there in a long time. They're like, whoa, it's great to see you again and all that. So that was really cool. I'm sure they want me to show up in a couple of weeks too, so hopefully I'll have some dough, and who knows what else I can find. But that was just so lucky that the tunny fella called me in the morning and goes, hey, I'm at this auction house, it's just down the road from where you live. And I'm like, righto, I'll be there. So there you go. God damn it, last night I didn't want to leave until I figured out what went wrong, and that's that. Yeah, that one was fine, and that one not so fine. Now that's not so fine. Oh, replacing old bits with new bits, but whatever, no one gives a shit about this story. Let's change the battery on this thingy, show these, and then I better hop to and start filling that rig. Well, I found that this thing, when it was in a tray, I actually mentioned this in a video yesterday, but I accidentally deleted that footage, which is unfortunate. Oh man, I tell you, yeah, I'm just messing with this. I've got a globe, one of my globy resources here. Tell you, if this weekend I wasn't going to the market, I'm like, oh god, that's that Siberian stuff that's coming. Yeah, I'm serious about that Thunderbox, I can tell you. I've even started collecting wood. Yeah, got all months and months ago. I got a whole bunch of cutting saws and stuff ready to rock and roll with that. I've got that sorted. Got to cut a door in it. Got those things. Pretty much got everything necessary to start making that happen. Now, for your dough is just check to see, because the globe itself, that's a bit of the original globe it was in. It was a really small sort of thing. It only came to about that big kind of thing. It was broken. That can go into my give to people presents resources, which is here. There's all kinds of knickknacks in here, depending upon the weight of a box. Sometimes, you know, I can chuck something in, or if there's space, or, you know, size, and it doesn't go over weight restrictions, you know, things like that. Now I'm going to go is do this again. This little unit here, that was once a hinge that worked way back in the day. I reckon if you put just a little clip or something on there, so it goes in pretty tight just there. It'll just sit like that for sure. Oh, there you go. No, it won't. It was in there. And you put just a little clip or something just here, and that way you can just open it up, get to the globe. There's a groovy little unit. These are rare as. It's unfortunate that, well, didn't come up to option because that fell off. Yeah, I put a little clip there, I reckon. Now, this little unit here, ooh, she does light. So the terminals are okay. You see, that's glass and stuff there. Due to its weight and delicacy of the glass, I will send that via air on the format, maybe the air freighter. So yeah, you've got these are rare as. This is Buddhist stuff. You've got a little chain dealy here. I've had a few larger ones over the years, but all this stuff was all bent and all that sort of thing. But this isn't. This is actually quite good. Aside from that hinge there, it's all rusted. But this unit here is rare. These are rare as. Now, I do not believe that the globe itself is really that safe to go. So you see this kind of thing hanging in Buddhist temples and things like that, and the eaves and things, stuff like that. This is made out of tin. Yeah, I think I shan't send the globe itself, just a standard globe. Or something even smaller if you wish to. But yeah, this unit here, there was a bloke there, he really wanted. I was lucky that he noticed I was bidding on it. They hadn't seen me in years ago. Yeah, go on. So that was great. So what a find. That's actually just a groovy little unit. Now I'll do some weights and measures and get on to something else. Okay, yeah, right. Right, so we established that the light works, this little door thingy. I reckon if you just put a little clip there, you'll be fine. Right, so let's see now. They're 285mm from here to here and here to here. And it's 300mm tall. And excluding chain, obviously. And then you've got your awesomenesses of awesome chain. And there you go. So these are highly coveted pieces, these things. So I was really lucky to get this. Yes, you'll find Buddhist crypts and stuff like that where they keep the bones and things. They've got these sort of things hanging from the eaves and stuff. They're really, really rare things. That's very well weathered but solid, made out of tin. Yeah, it isn't perfect, obviously, because if that hinge was working, it would never have come onto the auction scene in the first place. But I better put that somewhere nice and safe up there. And yes, that's for the connoisseur of Buddhism. Alright, now let's get on to some really cool shogi boards. Alright, you can go in here. There you go. You stay right there, man. Like that. Right there. Stick down to there, like that. You can stay there. Right, I plan on EMS air and that. Now, let's have a look at these groovy shogi boards. Better do some weights and measures. Right, let's have a look at this thing right here. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. My. That's a beauty. This here is Icho. Yeah. Initially, it kind of looked like Kaya, but it's actually this is Icho. It's amazing. It's a very rare piece indeed. The corners are a little bit worn here and there, a few nicks and bonks and a few dinks. Look at that, see all these lines, accentuated. They have the markings that they put on here, the urushi lacquer, beautiful surface itself. You find that, yeah, look at all these, I don't know if you can pick that up, all these wavy lines going on. You know, the reason I was able to get this, I was looking at, right, I've got to pay the rent or just hide from the big boss for a while. Look at all these wavy lines. Here, they run down in this way, and here they run. Look at this flow. Oh, look at all this flow here. If you have a look at some of my Icho Go boards, you'll see some interesting stuff there. Now they had some, as I said, the reason why I got this, look at all these flow lines. Look at this. Icho is highly coveted stuff. The reason why I was able to get this, because there's all this tape on it, and I was able to have a real good look at this. Most of the people were at this auction house, right? They're all at this table and they sort of see things go by and they only have a brief sort of glance at stuff, right? And here's me just going hammer and tong or whatever that means. And see this? They noticed that there's all this tape stuff all over it. That's just old paper type tape. So I assume that someone's put a cover over this, and that over time this paper tape has left some discoloration just from as they took it off. I'm sure they would have taken it off here and gone, oh, you know, look at it's cleaned it up. But I reckon in time, see, if you just get some like something, a very light scraper and maybe a slight bit of moisture, and clean this off, clean that off, right? And there's a little bit of tape there. So there's a little bit of, see, it's only just this paper tape, so look at that, it just comes off real easy. And clean it off. I'm just going to leave it like that. That one there. What did I say it was? Right. And so clearly someone's put something over it to protect this surface, which is gorgeous. And I don't have any pieces. My piece resources are over. I used to have loads of go board piece resources. I've only just got sort of the white some and a few of the black stones. What a beauty. Yeah, that's rare. Yeah, and in time this will just fade back into this coloration. This is a real deal antique, and someone tried to protect it. All right. Yes, what a beauty. Sits nicely. Nice, like that. Okay, now let's get on to this one here. There's something interesting about this one. Also, that's not as large, but yeah, that's Icho right there. So yeah, Icho wood, which is super rare. Right, let's have a look at this one. This here is made of hinoki, which is a highly coveted wood also. That's probably the highest quality, highest coveted. The Icho, Kaya is highly coveted, but you find that the hinoki, sits nice like that. I gotta do something with that. Yeah, look at the coloration of this. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? Interesting coloration that's got going on here. And oh, there's a tiny fella. It's got a few nicks and bonks. Nani? Gohan. Sugu ne. Sugu kimasu. At 5 分ぐらい. Arigato. Gohan means lunchtime, food. Gohan means rice, I think, something like that. But got some nicks and bolts going on in here. Essentially, it's pretty good. I mean, look at this differentiation in the wood coloration. Slightly accentuated, not as much as that one there, but I'm gonna pull this up someday and have things sitting correctly. Yeah, slightly accentuated the urushi lacquer. A few little nicks and bonks here and there. The corners aren't too bad. What's really cool about it is, check this out. This here is its original cover. And this here, I've got a translation just a few minutes ago. And you'll find that says Koku Shogi Ban. Right, Shogi Ban. Okay, so Koku Shogi Ban. And the tiny fellow was trying to figure out how do you say that in English, and I said, Koku, and he's talking about high, mono, I said high quality. He goes, so, high quality. So that's what that means. Koku, high quality shogi ban. So there you go. So that's nowhere near as large as that one, but it's that's hinoki. So that's pretty good indeed. So I'll sea freight that too. Sea freight that. Plan on sea freighting that. Alright, I had better hop to and get a free meal. So, right, we've got the weights and measures going on, all that organised, got my paperwork here. I'm going to get a free meal right now.